Muruk puts armor over his hand to open a door, but instead he breaks it and falls off the train. He concentrates until he covers his whole body with the armor and runs with better speed. Nearby Gain is in her car and notices the train is going to Guard's house, so she heads there. Inside the train, Controller corners the mages and catches Chung Woon, who throws the dagger at his partner. As a tentacle steals the dagger from Hugh's soul, Muruk finally gets inside and cuts the tentacle to grab the dagger first. When he tries to attack, Controller stabs him with his other tentacles. Muruk starts quoting the things Yeon taught him, and when Controller takes the dagger from him, he grabs Yeon's hand and transfers Guard's power before passing out. Then the armor covers Yeon's body and the dagger goes back to its original place. The armor also has a device in the hand that activates and starts extracting Controller from Yeon's body. Suddenly Gu jumps into the train and grabs the armored hand with his tentacle, only to be attacked by Thunder. By the time Gu overpowers Thunder and pushes him away, the armor has removed Controller from Yeon's body and he now moves down the tentacle to take over Gu instead. Yeon becomes herself again at the same time that Controller ejects lots of power to make the train crash right into Guard's home, bringing down a bunch of buildings. As the mages are blown away, Thunder comes out of the debris with a pipe inserted in his body and realizes there are 6 minutes left before the explosion. When Jajong comes out, he uses his alien body to start fighting Thunder while Controller also appears in his true form. He finds Yeon on the ground and captures her with his tentacles, but at that moment Gain arrives and throws her car at him, making him crash against a building and destroying more structures. Noon Pa's magic sword falls from Gain's heirloom bag, and the mages hit Controller with it as he tries to stand up. Then the sword goes to Gain's hand, who reveals that Noon Pa left a letter for his descendants explaining some people from the past would arrive in the future someday. Together with the sword, he left them Muruk's fan and the mages' weapons, who immediately grab them so they can cast magic again. Muruk is weak on the ground, but as soon as he sees his fan, he guides it to start attacking Jajong. After bringing the alien down, the fan drops a sword for Muruk. The mages then use their music powers to help Yeon and Muruk regain some energy. All the humans team up to fight and Thunder sees their chances of winning increasing. Yeon grabs the dagger and starts running toward the spaceship while the others fight the aliens to keep her safe. Muruk and Gain use their swords while the mages use spells like a giant hand and magical clones. All this fighting continues to destroy the buildings and Collector still manages to reach Yeon, capturing her and Muruk at the same time. Thunder comes over to cut a tentacle and Yeon can run again. Gain throws her sword and Hugh's soul makes it huge, stabbing Jajong to finally kill him. Yeon gets close enough to the spaceship and throws the dagger as she jumps, so Controller tries to reach it with his tentacle. However, Muruk gets his word back from Thunder and cuts Controller in two. At that moment the dagger hits the spaceship and shuts down the spaceship with all the Hava inside. This causes the aliens that aren't hiding inside a human body to start disintegrating. A part of Controller manages to escape and tries to reach Min's son, so Muruk uses magic to throw a car to open the door, then he jumps in to be stabbed instead of the girl. Before Controller can get inside Muruk, Yeon comes in and uses the armor to absorb the alien, transforming him into a small red crystal. As the crystal starts to crack, Thunder grabs it and explains Controller will try to escape again, so he'll take the crystal to outer space to blow it up. This will kill Thunder too, so he says a final goodbye to Yeon and even transforms into the Catman from Muruk one last time.